And we're back. So this happened just last week, and I did my best to try to remember all these tips, mostly just these three, just the staying low and the wrist flick um, on the jump shots. So yeah, let's see if there's any improvement. Just get right into it. Hopefully these angles are a little better. This looks like the 3-point shooting. Right. So for this one, I remembered I wanted to try to just start in the pocket and just go straight up instead of that little dip going down. See how that looks. A little bit of a dip. I also see I still have the flick not quite down. I remember I was really trying to emphasize it, so hopefully it looks a little better on at least some of these jump shots. That one looks better. There we go. But gotta keep in mind that it's not intuitive just yet. That one kind of looked like I flicked well, and then it's just that, I don't know, this is just like a natural resting position for my hand or something. So perhaps it's not totally a big deal, at least not on that one. There is a bit of flaring to the left, so gotta make sure that everything is just going straight and going towards the basket. So maybe I'll add that to list once again. This will be a new one. Release. Jump shot. Release. Straight. Again, I just did this until I made 10 shots. One looks more straight. Let's check the little dip here. Okay, it looks like there's a little less dip. It's a little faster into the pocket. So interesting, this finger habit that apparently I have. In here. Okay, there, I'm really trying to emphasize I want to release it without that problem. Yeah, I mean, once again, just a little bit of flaring to the left, but it looks like my fingers are straight, and then my hand just snaps back, and then you get that kind of weird looking position. This is where it makes me think that I just want to be a little more fluid. Not be so tense in this shot, but you know, you would force yourself up all the way here, and then if you've ever seen those like slow-mo videos of like Steph Curry's shot, his hand like looks like jello when it's snapping right here. So yeah, but overall I think it looks pretty good. Just a few of these hand things. Gotta keep working on them. Some of them are good though. Like that one looks pretty good. Let's see if there's any flare on this one. That one looks like totally straight actually. And looks like that was 10. Okay, let's see this one. Looks like it's from the I'm trying to figure out if it's left or right. We're looking towards the left, but I don't know how people decide which side is the left or right side of the court. I guess usually you say left or right based on looking at the hoop, in which case this would be the right side of the court. This angle is not as good. A little too close. I gotta remember that for next time. So we might just go a little quickly through this one. I see that little dip. Dip the ball just a little bit. One thing I do notice just from this angle is that it looks like I kind of like lean back a little bit. I wonder how much lean NBA players have. Let's make a note of that. Jump shot, leaning back a bit. Oh, I wonder if this happens a lot. I pick up my feet a little, and then I rock back into the shot. Ah. I do a little bit of that on all of them, looks like. It's pretty interesting. And is that a bad thing? I don't necessarily think so. Again, just probably going a little quickly through this. It's honestly pretty much the same shot as the last video. Not too much to expand on. In fact, I'll just look at one more. If I notice anything else, and then we'll just move on to the next move. Yeah, I think it's just that. I will make a note of the rocking. And just make that as a note to see what NBA players do. I believe this is the station to lay up. Let's see if I can get lower. Yeah, so one thing I really wanted to emphasize getting lower here, and one thing I realized is that before I'd be kind of floating and balancing on my inside foot. But I realized when I get lower, you really gotta be standing on both feet and hang the ball in this kind of lunge position. So I'm curious if that's the proper quote unquote technique or if that even matters, but I made the first one. But yeah, that's what I noticed while trying to emphasize getting lower with these. Here I'm trying to kind of float on the foot and see how different it feels. Doesn't look like I can really... I think you do have to be on both feet. Just feeling it out. Switching to this slow down overhand layup. Can I get lower? That's kind of what I'm thinking. It needs to be lower. I'm doing this kind of at half speed, so maybe next time I can work on these a little faster. Missed 2 in a row. 3. I don't know what's so difficult about this one. I know I changed angles here. I don't like that I'm bouncing it off the backboard and still going up. So Let's add that as a no. No. I think that'll be a big one that I want to work on. Which will probably make me miss a lot, but it's okay. This color looks better because the sun is not there. And the angle might be a bit better. See more. I'm feeling it out on this side. I remember during this workout, it felt like I was going like way lower. But now just looking at the footage, is this lower than the first one was? I'm not sure. We'll try some more full speed tomorrow. Tomorrow is my fun day, workout day. Oh, I like how the scoop looks. It looks more like a scoop here. As opposed to last time where it felt more like I was pushing it. Maybe I can get lower still. And it really felt like I was going really low. Maybe it's because my chest is hanging forward, but it's gotta be my legs that are more bent. I don't know if I'll notice anything else here. Yeah. But I will say, just on the float dribble, lower, not just the chest. All right, let's see some float pull-up jumpers. I think that's what this should be. Maybe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Too close. Darn. Well, it's still the main thing I'm looking for here is just how low I'm getting. So maybe it's good enough. Main thing is that I want this to look like it could be a blow-by. Yeah, not totally. It looks like I'm kind of like stepping into the jump shot. But maybe can have a bigger pause right here where I hang the ball and then I pull it into the jump shot. Yeah, so the sequencing here, what we need to change. Let's say sell the drive. Going a little faster through these because I think I already know what I want to work on tomorrow. Just want to make sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think I realize I need to hang the ball a little longer. Yeah, I think I'll just look at one more. Yeah, I think it's mostly the hanging the ball a little longer. Let's see how it looks from the other side. Height's a little better too. Good. Yeah, I think it's the same idea. Just gotta go a bit lower, hang the ball a little longer. Shot looked good there. I like how the shot looks. But yeah, just gotta sell the drive a little better. It'll probably sound like a broken record right now. So with that, I'll look at a few more. Just because I want to look at this step. Maybe this step can be a little faster too. It kind of looks like that could be a drive actually. But yeah, definitely want to exaggerate it a little more. That one looked good. It looked better at least. Yeah, I think that's good. It's fine. Alright, and finally, I believe this is... I just wanted to look at a crossover. I didn't even include the layup. Looks a little more fluid, like moving forward with the crossover. They're dribbling backwards, like in the last one. That one looked more like a pause. Trying to really emphasize it right there. I'm gonna add just a note. Full speed. Let's say layup, right full speed. I'm sure I'm like exhausted right now. This is like the last thing I did. I don't know if it's the angle, but I think it looks pretty good here. Let's see this side. I think the crossovers are starting to look pretty good. This kind of floating over looks kind of funny. I wonder what can be changed here. Maybe it's because it's the tempo. Maybe it's the angle too. But yeah, just feel like I look really silly. Last one. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what to emphasize when I go tomorrow. I think probably definitely full speed layups. Um Lower on float dribble. Chest up a little. And oh yeah, float the ball longer. Higher layups. The backboard. I think these are probably the main ones that I care about. Let's see if there is anything here from last week. Try to make the pull-up jumper faster. Yeah, just to again, not that important because it looks like it's going straight anyways, but just I'd like it to look better. Sometimes that's important to be cool. Anyways, all right. I'll see you guys in the next one.